Hello everybody, I am EddieMan. Thank you for joining me and welcome back to Factorio. Alright, so today I want to first apologize. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video to YouTube on Factorio. It's been a crazy couple of days with projects and getting the wife ready for her vacation out of town for the next couple of days. So yeah, let's get back into the swing of things here. Let's see. Last time we went ahead and we got more copper and iron online. So let's just do it. Let's just continue forward. I did want to go over a couple of things. I did record a bunch of hours and I just scrapped everything. I just the problem was I forgot to unmute my mic. Stupid me. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get back into it. Alright. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do here. I did want to explain a couple things, but I mean 3 hours is a long time, so and I really don't remember how I started this episode. So I'm just being real with everybody. That's all it is. That's all it is. So yeah, what I did is I started my smelting along here and I started building a bus going down, but I don't know, I was kind of contemplating about tearing it all down and going east. Oh, by the way, I'm moving them. I don't know if I explained it yet. I'm moving the map around by the AWSD, just the way I walk. And to get into the map, it's either M out, M in, or M out. Okay? And then the scroll bar to zoom in and out. What you can do is you can scroll all the way in to see your line of sight. So if like my character standing right here by the burner miner drill, I can go off and look over here to see what was going on, if there was like a fighter attack here or so. Yeah. Oh. These waters aren't connected. For some reason I thought they were. But that wouldn't make sense because there's trees here. So yeah. Let's go get that. Let's go get some of that stone. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab that stone. Because when I was building my furnace setups, I kept having to come over here and get stone. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. I have an idea of how much supplies I need, so I'm not gonna go rush into it. See, at this point, I don't even have. I set up a whole power plant over here, and stupid me, I didn't guard it with turrets. So when I was down here building my furnace columns, I got attacked. So we're not gonna do that again. Gonna do it slower this time. Yeah, 3 hours, that's a long time. That's like 6 episodes. Almost 6 or 7 episodes. Give or take editing and everything. So I got tons of stone, tons of iron. Alright, so blueprints. These are my blueprints for my other builds, my other factories. As you can see here, you scroll over them and it'll give you a detailed picture of what the blueprint looks like. That's my green circuit array. This is my furnace column. 2-to-2 balancer. My electric smelting array. Why do I have 2 of those? I have to clean this up. My red circuit array. And I have to go back and get my blue circuit array. I forgot to save that. But I got my... See, these are not all my blueprints. I should have another... What happened? Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull this one up. I think that's the only one. Oh yeah, and my my ammo array. The red symbols, red strike through symbols indicates that on this current build I can't access those items yet. So that's pretty cool that they can do that. Oh, and that's my steel build. See, it's not updating because this... Alright, okay. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do here. I should take some time in between episodes and decide a better way, a better direction here. All my resources are here. I even got more stone there too as well. We have to get power online, so let me get that going before this episode's over. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2. The the ratio is 1 offshore pump for 20 boilers, and for every 20 boilers you could do 40 steam engines. So we're just gonna start with 1 set right now. That should give us more than enough power. But right now I'm just doing this to measure out where I want to put the offshore pump. I don't want to block any of the copper. Let's build some of these. If you right click on an item, you could build 5 at a time instead of left clicking. It's a really neat trick. Miners and everything. Alright. Now I'm gonna have to feed to run all these transport belts again. Can I move it over one more? No, but I think I can. Can I squeeze another offshore pump there? Yes, I can. Sweet. Okay. Alright. Run the transport belt down to the coal so we can start automating coal. I apologize for going a little fast here. I do want to catch up a little bit because I want to get out of the basic part of the game. If you press R to rotate the item and you connect to another item that's going the other way, in this case like a corner, it'll bend it for you. I really like how the miners all line up. Okay, so let's get some of these. Some of these going. If you click and drag and run up, it'll run the poles for you. Alright, so is that connected? No, it's not. Let me do one more here. Perfect. Okay. I think I might put that in. Perfect. Now everything is connected. The coal should be running. Oh, I forgot to do this one. There we go. It's good that the transport belts don't require power to run. They'll run no matter what. Alright, this side is ready for more of the power, but that power should be good enough for now for us. Okay, I'm gonna need tons of copper, so I might as well just grab it all now. And I do run out of wood, believe it or not, a little while later. So, well, in that instance I did just sneak some of those in. Okay. How am I doing on iron? I'm gonna need to get iron, so let me go grab some iron. And now we have coal automated, so let me go ahead and take these. And no longer need those, so I could just run them off the belt. Okay. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect. Alright. I think I'm going to go a little longer in this episode today, because I want to get one more thing completed here, and that's getting my first science done. So right now all I really have to do is build a science lab, which requires green circuits. Okay. sooner or later we'll have all these different steps automated, so we're gonna have to be sitting here handcrafting all these items. Alright, put those red beakers in to the science lab, and automation is going. Alright, the science lab. Certain sciences require different science packs. Now the basic two are red science, which is science pack 1, and green science, which is science pack 2. Now green is a little more advanced than red, and we'll get there. We just need to automate inserters and transport belts, and we can get green science going. And right now we don't even have red science going, so we have to automate that first. But I want to get my smelting columns up first before I even think about getting to that point. Automation gives us the access to assembly machines, which makes automation possible, and long-handed inserters. Inserters, you saw me talk about them a little bit. The first stage of inserter is the coal burner inserter, which requires coal and does not need power. Now the burner inserter will, if it's out of fuel, it'll grab for fuel first and feed itself. So even if we all ran out of power, we ran out of coal, and I managed to get some more coal in the belt, it'll grab for the coal first, and then the next piece will go into the adjacent machine, which is good. So a lot of people I see use, we're going to do logistics next. That'll give us access to underground belts, fast inserters, and splitters. Level 1 splitters, level 1 underground belts, and faster inserters. A lot of people will use the first stage of the power inserter, which is the yellow one, to run their power. But if they run out of power, then the inserter won't work. So I just use burner inserters. I'm always going to make sure my steam engines have coal. So, alright, the next line, which is the regular inserter, which is one stage of green science, requires one red electric circuit. I call them green circuits. The proper terminology is electric circuit. An iron gear wheel and one iron plate. And now the reason why it says 4 iron is because 1 iron plate is needed for the electric circuit, 2 iron plates are needed for the iron gear wheel, and 1 iron plate is needed for 1 iron plate. And the long-handed inserter that we just unlocked lets you grab from 2 spaces instead of just 1. The regular inserter will only let you grab from the adjacent square to a given side to the opposite adjacent square to the other side. Red inserter will grab from 2 spots, so it makes building gives you more options to build your different arrays and your setups of your factory. Okay, so the coal looks good here. I don't have access to build any weapons, just a pistol for myself, but no turrets for my base yet. But we'll get there. I want to research logistics, and then we'll do military one to get to turrets. Not military one, gun turrets to get to gun turrets. Okay, which I will need to make more red science packs, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Let me go ahead and fill up all my necessary smelting arrays, my mini ones, and then let's think that's gonna just be about it. I thought I was gonna need more time to get to power today and to get my first science back. But alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna again, thank you for joining me, and on the next episode we'll proceed forward, and I'll see if I can get some basic smelting arrays set up, and we'll get I'll have a better idea of which way I want to build my base. Again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.